Hey, you must be Robin.
Ah, yes, you must be Nate.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you. I know someone named Abby that works at Alco. She's one of your friends. She actually recommended you, and it's a pleasure to actually officially see your face.
You too. Yeah, I love Abby. She's great.
Yeah, I love her too, man. Um, so I've been told that you work for Otis. How's that going for you?
Yes, I do. It's great, honestly. Working at that place, you'd think selling elevators would be dull. It's not. The people there are just incredible. It's a great environment.
Oh yeah. I mean, I used to go to Clemson University, and Otis would come into some of my classes and pitch their company. Of the like five or six reps that I met from Otis, they all loved their job. They love the
Mhm.
customer-centric environment that Otis brings to the table. So I thought that was kind of cool. I actually almost applied to work there. Speaking
Really?
of customer centricism, do you have a few minutes to talk just a little bit about Salesforce and what it might have to offer for you?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome, awesome. And is it okay if I ask you a few questions just to gain some perspective on your situation?
Yeah, yeah, fire away.
Alrighty, excellent. So first of all, are you currently using any CRM systems at all?
Yes, we use HubSpot.
Yeah, it's 2023. You kind of have to use some type of CRM.
Yeah,
How is that going for you?
it's going pretty well. It's decent, but if I'm gonna be honest, it's my reps don't really like using HubSpot that much.
Is it like difficult to use or?
Yeah, I mean, we just lost a huge number of sales last year because our reps just weren't putting any information in. So, I mean, they don't use it because it's kind of difficult to use and it's just a lot of work to put in data to update it. And so, yeah, it's not great.
Dang, man, that sounds terrible. Do you think that
It's not
if
the best.
do you think that if your reps did import like all that data into your CRMs, do you think that like in the long run that would have helped you and your company out a lot?
Oh, yeah, 100%. It would be so much better for customers and employees alike. So much more efficient.
Oh yeah, for sure. Um, as far as HubSpot, I assume that you guys have a contract with them. When does that expire?
Yes, we do. That expires April 15th.
April 15th. So that's right around the corner. That's crazy.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Alrighty. And what exactly are you looking for in a CRM system?
Well, I want to be able to track the touch points of a customer journey kind of and be able to share the information with my sales and marketing team at the same time, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, it makes perfect sense. And, I mean, touch points are very important to kind of help you identify the root of your success.
Yeah.
Um, well, with that being said, do you think that, AI implemented within a CRM system is something that's within you and your team's best interest?
Oh, 1000%. With what's going on with AI today, I would love to know how it can be used to kind of help sales and marketing teams in all of their daily tasks.
Yeah. And speaking of teams, how many people are on your sales and marketing team?
We have 200 in each, so 400 total.
Awesome. So it sounds like you're in charge of a pretty large team there.
Yes, I am. It's terrifying and amazing at the same time, if that makes sense.
For sure. So with, you having 400 reps, does anybody else need to be on this call?
Um, to purchase, yes, I would need my sales and marketing managers with me because I just value their opinions a lot. I have final say, but I wouldn't make that decision without their input.
I respect that. So as far as CRM goes, what is your annually budget or your annual budget?
Well, usually it's $1 million, but we actually have a huge surplus this year because a project was canceled earlier in the year. So it's pretty large compared to last year, but I'm just trying to weigh my options with that. I don't know if I want to spend it all on a CRM system.
Yeah. And you said earlier that HubSpot was kind of challenging to use. Would you
Mhm.
consider, transitioning into something that was easier for your reps to use?
Yes. Yeah, I would definitely, like I said, we lost a huge number of sales with HubSpot. So I would definitely be open to switching up.
For sure. I mean, ease of use is important for anything. Um, so with all that being said, do you think that, what would it mean for your company as far as like a return on investment, like your compensation and your reps compensation, if say your CRM platform was a lot easier to use and with it being easier to use, data collection was constant?
That would be huge. That would save a lot of time and a lot of money. Ease of use is just big for us. We're in the middle of a big company restructuring of roles, so that ease of use and switching up would be super nice for us.
You got it. So if I could kind of guarantee that your reps would stick to that CRM system, would you be willing to kind of hear me out?
Oh, yeah, for sure. As long as they'd be willing to use it. That's the biggest problem right now.
Awesome, awesome. So basically, what I'm gathering from you is that you currently use HubSpot, which in a lot of ways lacks ease of use. So you want something that's easier to use. You lost tons of sales and leads, well, potential sales, because a lot of your leads information was not documented in your CRM. Your contract with HubSpot ends in a couple weeks. Um, your main focus is to track and trace touch points in the customer's journey. You're interested in looking into an artificial intelligence based CRM. You have 400 staff members that you monitor, and you have $1 million a year to finance your CRM.
Yep, that sounds
Am,
right.
am I missing anything?
Nope, that's covered all. Covers it all pretty much.
Awesome. And are you okay if I share my screen a little bit to kind of give you more perspective on the Salesforce experience?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right, sounds great. Let's see if I can get that. It's being a little buggy. Here we go. All right, so just kind of information. So ease of use. It is very easy to set up. It's only a three-step process. And once you get signed in to a new portal, there are instructions inside of the app to kind of guide you. Secondly, we have a Trailhead website and a Trailhead community. The website is more tutorials and guides on how to use stuff, but the purpose of the community is to essentially guide you if you need additional help. So, I mean, it's a very healthy community as well. It integrates marketing, sales, and services into one. So, as you said before, you're interested in an integration between marketing and sales. Salesforce will do just that for you. Data is also imported from other exterior sources. So, like Microsoft Office, you can put spreadsheets into Salesforce from there. That's just one example of many. Um, Email marketing templates are already pre-made for you in your reps. So if say you want to start an email marketing campaign, you can get it done like that because templates are already pre-made. As
Awesome.
far as the customer journey and touch points, um, I know that's something that's very important to you. There's two different aspects that Salesforce offers there. As far as like the journey, there's this thing called the opportunity page. I'll talk to you a little bit more about that in depth on the next slide, but we also have the 360-degree customer journey tracking, which is essentially traces all the touch points. Do you have any questions about ease of use or the customer journey as of yet?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. So to walk you through the opportunity page, this is kind of what it looks like. Your leads are in 5 different categories. You have quantified leads or qualified leads, leads you've already met with and presented your idea or your product, and then you have your leads that you've proposed to, and then ones that you've negotiated with and closed with. So
Hmm.
every time you meet with each lead, you can kind of drag. So like tap on this opportunity and drag it over here. So it's very easy to transition your your prospected leads. So I think that adding these leads and transitioning them is going to be easy and is going to get your your reps using the platform more. And then this is the 360-degree customer journey tracking. Like I said, Salesforce integrates with just about any platform really well. So if you have an Instagram marketing campaign, your Salesforce will trace leads that came from Instagram, leads that came from LinkedIn, leads that came from your website or your sales funnel. So it's a pretty cool feature. Now,
Okay.
as far as AI, this right here is so cool. It's brand new to the market. It's called Einstein GPT. It's kind of like what Chat GPT is. You can
Yeah.
essentially just type in the Ask Einstein bar to do almost anything. Like you can create a workflow, which is freaking amazing if you think about it. Like Ask Einstein to make a workflow takes 30 seconds because usually back when I had my own CRM business, it took me like an hour to make a workflow because they're very detailed and very precise, and you have to make sure the
Mm,
right things go to the right places. But with this,
right.
it's like 5 minutes setup. It can also create landing pages, which in turn, whenever you create those landing pages, you have customer or leads go there, their data will be collected once they insert, like, say, an email off of a sign up page that Einstein GPT put in there for you as well. So all this tedious stuff that takes
Wow.
hours for your sales reps can be done in 5 minutes through this Einstein GPT. It is truly astonishing.
That's
Now, do you have any
amazing.
questions about AIs, workflows, the customer journey at all?
Nope, I don't have any.
Awesome. With all that being said, does, Salesforce sound like something you and your team might be interested in?
It does, but I know we have the money for it, but it's still just a huge expense.
Oh yeah, man, I totally get it. Like, here's the kind of the pricing range. What I would recommend is you and your team go with the enterprise because it is more cost efficient for you guys. You get almost the entire
Okay.
benefit of Salesforce. But what exactly do you mean by like it's too expensive? Do you have somebody else in mind, or
Yeah, we're looking at another competitor to potentially switch over, and it looks like they're about $30,000 a year cheaper.
who is this company?
I can't say. I'm sorry.
No worries. What I will say is we're doing a big promo right now. So if you sign a 3-year deal with us, you get 15% off your first year. So you said you had 400 different, reps. So
Yep.
150 per head is going to be like 60,000 a month, and then that translates to like 720,000 a year, I think. So a
Wow.
15% discount there would save you over 100,000 versus the 30,000 a year you'd save with the other company. So as far as like, keeping costs low, I think Salesforce is a little bit better of an option for you. Does that sound
Okay.
good to you?
Yeah, yeah, it does. I'm just still concerned about switching systems.
Why is that?
I just don't know, like, what would we do with all the current data we have on HubSpot? Like, where would that go?
I'm actually glad you brought that up because Salesforce is very good with integrating stuff. We can actually integrate your data from HubSpot over to the CRM at Salesforce like that. It's pretty awesome.
Oh,
So, does that
oh,
sound like something you're interested in?
yeah, sure. Let's go for it.
Alrighty. Are you available to meet next Tuesday, say 4 p.m. with me and my sales managers?
We have a really busy month. Can we just meet in June, say?
Would normally say yes to that, but you did mention earlier that your contract expires April 15th. And if you were to go on board with us, that would be almost 2 months that your reps would be going without a CRM, and I don't think that would be good for the company.
Uh, True. That's true.
So next Tuesday, 4 p.m. work for you?
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, awesome. I appreciate you, Robin, for your time. And I'm going to send you an email with an RSVP for the events, also with an address that you can kind of show up to. And you have any other questions for me?
Nope, I got nothing.
Thank you for your time, man. Have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, let's see. I feel like I went over and I missed a couple things, but
Did you stop recording?
no.